EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Southern California. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that play, one first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll stay on the ground. He's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams 12. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
They face second down and 7. So now they'll throw it with Allen. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, Zach. Cowboy 80.
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second and
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Dragon 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 7.
He'll drop to throw. unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And the Bills are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
A gain there of 27 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Rams will take over here just past the 30.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I like the change of pace, the idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
A toss left side, caught by his running back, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run. This is Rivers. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
No gain on the
Third
play.
down.
It's
3 to go.
And 4.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
9 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Check.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Bills with the early advantage. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. First and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Back to throw. Right side, complete to Nacua. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 7.
Street. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Cup 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Rams first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
Viking
line.
18. Ready.
Gives left side for Hunter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another
Cougar Knights.
Rams first down. First and 10
10
at the 18-yard line.
Check smash. Rig alert. Rig alert. Rig. Rig.
First down, another run by Hunter. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go play action here with Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18, 5 here. Got it.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Puka. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd
Go,
and
Reed.
1.
Go. Get it. Rig it. Get it.
We'll try to run for it with Hunter. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
60 by 60. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. On the toss, they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 50 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air. On 3rd down, here's Allen. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal coming up.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would clock
that one. Take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
I got it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready up. Cougar 19. Ready.
We'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the run to the right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Rams. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29.
We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. and looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
Leads to second and goal.
From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the one. They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
19 Lions.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Allen going to keep it on his own read. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Middle. 56. What is that?
On third and goal, here is Allen. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buffalo. An extra point attempt to follow.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He gets free. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing again, it's Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
Throwing again is Allen. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Bills.
To the air once more is Allen. This one grabbed by Austin. And the Bills going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Allen to throw again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And he will score again. Touchdown, Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Into space. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball's either quarterback run or this ball is going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road.
To throw again, it's Allen. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Buffalo.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Bills tack on one more to their lead.
Rams 29.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
On 17-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Lions.
Pass to the air one more time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Set up.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 48
What a big
yards.
play on 4th and 10. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And goal at the 7-yard line.
Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he is taken down, but not before before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Buffalo.
On first down, Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bills.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 1 at the 42-yard
Allen going to throw again. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
for Jamison Williams.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Bill.
The kicker on.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
29.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
He'll get this out wide, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Okay,
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Back to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Rams first
60
down.
Eagles.
Up the middle, it is Hunter. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Brings up third down. And
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one is caught by Mooney. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Nice Cowboys.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Here's a second and 9. Looking underneath here for Hunter. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rolling right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
On the ready.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at
Panther
the
11.
30-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Ready,
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this one is caught by Pierce.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
60 down. Tag.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.
you